I'm standing right now on a major highway here in Israel. I'm going to step out of the way so you can see what the police are doing. Now, the police are stopping essentially each vehicle. Here, they're even stopping a taxi cab, which is maybe the first time I see them stopping these cabs. But in general, stopping each car, making sure that the driver and passengers of the vehicle have a government-approved or authorized reason to be driving. Now, this is a major junction in the city of Tel Aviv, just on the outskirts, really, that takes you north towards Jerusalem and Ashdod, also south towards other areas of Tel Aviv. And as we can see, the police are creating a relatively large traffic jam. But until 9 a.m. local time, David, this intersection was open. Cars were freely driving through. And I have to say one thing that I think is important to mention. I haven't seen any cars be turned around yet. And part of that reason may be, and maybe you could actually see it physically, there would be no way to turn a vehicle around here at all. Maybe they would ask them to get out at the next exit. So you're really trusting the public to have a good reason to be out. And if they don't, I guess that they stop their journey partway through the way. Obviously, this is one of several different roadblocks that are being set up throughout the country, even throughout the city of Tel Aviv. It's not just here. We've seen very many of them. So it does seem as though the police are trying to make a more concerted effort, a little bit stricter when it comes to the lockdown, at least today, Tuesday morning. As I mentioned, started at 9 a.m. We'll see whether or not they do remain here for the whole day. We assume that this will clear up in the coming hours. As I mentioned, this is quite a traffic jam. It goes back, I'd say, at least a mile and a half. According to the Google Maps, when you look at it, there's a large traffic jam, but also this street could be avoided for anyone that wants to go south down to other parts of the country.